Good YouTubing, everybody. Thanks for stopping by and checking out this review. What we're going to talk about is Mr. Fantastic by Marvel Select's Diamond Select Toys. We're going to go over the piece count and the accessories, check out the tooling, go over the scope, look at the paint ops, plus the points of articulation. And at the end of the video, we'll have those photos up for you. Right now, we see the figure rotating on the stand. Looks very good. Mr. Fantastic, awesome comic character. We do love him in Fantastic Four. But right now, what we're going to do is roll this guy off the stand and let's give him a measure to see how tall he sits. Okay, so we got the stick out here on the inches side. And on the inches, it should be right at 7 inches. Right at 7 inches. Okay, let's go ahead and flip it on the centimeter side. If he's at 7 inches, he should be right at 18 centimeters. Right at 18 centimeters. That's where he's at. That's where he's standing. And that's what we're working with today. Okay, so let's check out the accessories and the piece count. So you have the 2 hands here. So we know that's going to be 2. And then the additional pieces will make it 11. So let's start with the hands. You can see the hands here, more relaxed on those. We'll see that when we look at the figure up close and the tooling and the paint ops. So let's check out these hands first. More open, got the relaxed look. You see it's just a black color hand. A little bit of detail. Not very much. It's like he has his gloves on, like he normally has. And then you have that black paint with the sculpt, making it look like he has some gloves, plus the latch. Not too much detail, but enough for the figure, right? Okay. And the other hand, the exact same, just opposite side. Same color, sculpt. You have the glove look, black paint, and your latch, right? Okay, so let's go for the stretchy hands, which I call it when he stretches. We'll go for the punch hand. Okay, same concept. You have the sculpt, then you have the black paint pertaining to a punch fist. You see it there? Okay, then it's a peg system that goes in, right? Not too crazy, not much detail, just enough for the figure. Looking like a glove, right? All right, and then we have the open hand. Same concept. There you go, more relaxed, open, sculpted, then the black paint, right? Okay, you see that? Not much to it, just enough. All right, and then you have an extra piece for when he stretches, just another hook on. You'll see in some photos what it's like with this piece is on, okay? There's nothing to it, just some connections to make him look like he's stretching even longer in some of his poses. All right, then you have this gadget. I do not know what it's called. If anybody knows in the comments, what exactly is this? I don't remember and I don't recall. In the comments, let me know if you know what this is. Okay, you see it? Silver paint and some kind of radio. I'm not sure. Let me know. Okay, and then you have more of his extension when he's stretching, which you would use this piece to connect. Look like he stretches longer. Like I said, you'll see him in the photos. Okay, and that's just a solid piece with some connections. All right, there you go. And then you have the large piece of his base. He connects there. Looks like he's stretching all the way around like he does. Mr. Fantastic, right? Okay, pretty solid, pretty basic. You see it. Okay, that is the base of that. And that's going to do it for the accessories and the piece count. Okay, so let's look at the tooling, the scope, and the paint ops. So we know that this figure's pretty decent. I like it. Not a bad figure. Made pretty well. So we see that the tooling is pretty good. Nothing too bad. Like I said, no bad cuts. Nothing left over from the tooling. The tooling is great. Leg scope all the way down to the feet. All looking good. Of course, the head. Everything looks good on the tooling. So when we look at the sculpt, you can see that the face sculpt is very great. I like the way it looks because it looks like him pretty good. And you see the hair, face, eyes, nose, the mouth, and the ears. Like I said, and the hair as well. All sculpted very well. Great sculpt. Going to his arms, Nice on that. Not too bad. The detail on this just perfect. He wasn't too muscular guy. He was just in shape. It looks pretty good. And then you have the chest. A little bit of sculpting here to make it look like his costume's on. Like the hands we've seen earlier. There goes the other hands here. We have the diaper. Always got a diaper, huh? But the diaper's not bad looking. Not too bad. Then you have some sculpting on the legs here. Pertaining to, he had the suit on. All the way down to the boots, knees, the top of the boots. Everything's sculpted very well. Okay? Like I said, let's go back to that face. That head sculpt, very good. The hair, nice. And I do like how the face looks. The sculpt is great. No bad cuts left over. Especially here, you would think everything is looking good. Okay? And the paint, let's go for the paint. They did very well when they did the mold on the hair. You got that brown paint with his gray hair there. Okay? Black here in your blue. Fantastic Four logo with the black and the white. Then you have the black of the gloves, of course. And then on his belt. All the way down to the boots. Black as well. Pretty solid figure. Shouldn't have been hard to paint. Knowing that you have only a few colors. Not too bad. I think that looks good. Guys, in the comments, let me know what you think about this figure so far. Okay, so let's step into that POA, that points of articulation. We're going to start off with the head, of course. The head moves around very well. On that ball point, for sure. You got your down. You have your tilts to the side. Okay, but you don't have an up. Pretty sad on that. That's a ding. You know, you have to have some kind of an up motion, and we do not have that with him. So that's bad. Okay, so let's go to the arms here. You do have it on the fly system there. You have the flies there that goes up. Looks like that's as high as it goes. Don't like that. It needs to go a little bit higher. Being that he's Mr. Fantastic, he should do a little better than that. You do have your bicep swivel, of course, and then you have your latch, which is your double latch. Oh, it looks like a single latch. Okay, yep, single latch here, and that's as far as it goes in. That's another thing. He needs a double latch. Like I said, being Mr. Fantastic, very flexible character. He needs to have more than just that single latch. Not liking that. Okay, and then your arms, they do have the rotation in the forearm and in the wrist. Then you have the latch, okay, right? And that's going to be the same on both sides. And then this inner here on the sternum, you do have that rotation, and it does come off because he does have extra pieces that fit in to make him stretch, okay? So if you do have that, then you also have the swivel by the waist, very nice. Then you go down to the legs here, and you do have it on a fly system, which is a dumbbell fly, as you can see. That's good enough. We do like that. Also, you have your thigh swivel. There you go. Not bad there. And then you have your latch in the leg, which is a single latch as far as you're going to go. Don't like that limitation, but that's what we got. Okay. And then for the feet, you do have that balled. Well, looks like the rotation. I'm not getting it. Yeah, there you go. You do have that ball rotation. Very funny movement. Then you have your latch system in the foot. Okay. That's going to be the same on both sides. And that's going to do it for the articulation. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and give this figure, well, it's great. Got a lot of pieces to it. Let's go ahead and give it a 4 out of 5. Guys, let me know what you guys get. Okay, so here's the box. As you can see, nicely packed away inside the bubble. Then you have the piece counts here, right there, and you have the figure itself. Some more of the piece counts right there. Nicely packed away. Always do well. Marvel Selects does on these Diamond Select toys. They do very well. There goes the Marvel Select. Then you have Mr. Fantastic here. You have collectors, figures with accessories, right? Okay. Then you got the Fantastic Four logo. Also some kind of artwork in the purple color, if you can see it. There you go. You got the little artwork here. Marvel. Nicely done. You have some artwork in the back here as well, behind the bubble. Then on the side panel here, you have the figure itself, posed up with some background work. And you have the figure, like I said, nicely posted up there. Then on the back of the box, you have the Mr. Fantastic, the figure here with some of his accessories. You have some sayings right there. Okay, you can pause it, read it, right? And we can get to talking about it. Also, you have the Marvel Select here, and that's going to do it for the box. And you guessed it, you can get it at BigBadToyStore.com. So pick up yours today. Just check out BigBadToyStore.com. So what are you waiting for? Check them out. And this brings us to the end of our video. If you found the video informational or you just simply enjoyed watching, please hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe button. And as always, this has been another toy review. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.